If I turn the handle clockwise, I can enter the door. By Jove, Watson, I've got it.
You go.
Don't tell Mother I'm having a wank to help mine.
Wendell, thank you very much. 3 months! The fuck is wrong with you? Don't do that!
Oh, who is it? There's our replacement. It's atomification! My fucking vote was the one that got the Tories in. Snap.
Phone. Hello, TV License HQ.
Fund the BBC.
You go walk a techie walkaroo! You go walk a techie walkaroo! Fuck off, Torchman. Nobody gives a shit what you're doing. I'm fucking Hanzo. The cherry is on the Sunday. Repeat. The cherry is on the Sunday.
Who is
Fart. I don't know what that noise was, but it was manly, wasn't it? Why can't the T-Rex clap? Because it's dead.
Jesus. People are being too kind. Fuck off. It's your boy Zumi. I'm sorry, what? Ah, disconnect. Lovely stuff.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Snap! Always a trap here, right? If you're playing this map, you're playing Trapper, always put one there, because they can never avoid it.
A cheeky ham shank. Thank you for the follow.
What? I didn't know you could do that. Well, you see, Lewis. You see, it is, but also Darktide. Darktide is only on this weekend, and I thought I'd give it a bash. I'd be streaming a popular game for once, not one that came out 10 years ago. You know, so, and I really want to try it. I've been so fucking into waiting for this since it's been announced, so I'm in. I mean, maybe just a game, maybe just two, okay? But some people, I said it on Twitter, that I might stream it on Friday, and here I am. It's Friday. And I'm streaming it. I'm not gonna fart about neither. I am going to this one. Game capture properties. Oh, I'm in the Imperium, mate. What, you like Imperium, do you? You like a little bit of the Imperium, eh? You like smashing heretics, don't you? Don't you? Fucking love smashing an heretic, me. Fantastic. I've already got 4 characters because I had to try them all. Sitting there on my lunch creating characters trying to get logged in. There were 18,000 people in the queue at lunchtime when it launched, and I got on. And all the other people on the platform are streaming this as well, so hundreds of them. Fucking hundreds. Fucking hundreds of the streamings. All the dark sides. This is very different from... Oh, there you go, Slidey. Vermintide had a hub thing. There's nothing to explore, unfortunately. It's all very quiet until, I guess, live. Which is not until late November, by the way. Let's turn the difficulty up. I can manage some harder difficulties. Everybody's made a sharpshooter, so I've gone for Zealot. I've got a sharpshooter, but everybody else is like, I joined one game and I had 3 fucking sharpshooters in it.
Rannick wants you to fix that. The scouts have the stockpile at the Chasm Station Logistratum. You'll be raiding it. Secure the area.
No reason for the FPS to drop there, but there have been a couple of drops I've seen. One of the bugs I've seen is that when you drop in at the start as a 5th character, it's a 4-player game, a 5th character drops in behind you. And the magazine clips with the gun, I've noticed that. But it's very, very nice looking. I need to change this. It is on Captain. Fuck off. Whatever.
It'll get loud soon.
Is that sin I smell? Or something worse?
I know a better way in than the front gate. Head for maintenance.
Move as a unit. Pretend you're soldiers.
Let me know if it's too loud. If you can't hear anything. What if my teammates are being stupid, throwing grenades about because they didn't do the tutorials?
Repelling hostiles!
Get chopped, son. Oh, you get chopped as well. Oh crap! The big buddy. Yes, get him. Eat shit. Oh fuck. Big guy's still there. What? No, I updated that. Thank you, Lewis, but I updated that. Thank you. I'll update it, I'll fix it later. Thank you, Lewis.
No motion. The abdomen.
Oh, crap. Music's kicking in. You know what that means? It means that it's not paid attention to my audio tweaks. Right, let me just quickly... I did... Crap. Oh, he just got launched off the map there. Oh crap, it's coming for me. It's coming for me. Run, 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 run. Hello, Chewie. Oh, go away. Not you, Chewie. You stay. You can stay. Welcome in. How the devil are you? We'll be on the Noire in a bit. I really wanted to try this out. I really, really wanted to try this out. Let me just. Why are you not capping my frame rate? Just got back with a calzone. What calzone? As they say. What's in it?
Steady, Kindred, I'm healing.
I guess only I get that. Nobody else gets it. So, if you're unaware, this is 40k Left 4 Dead, basically. You don't know what 40k is? Warhammer 40k. And well, oh, who just threw a grenade? No, it was a barrel. Okay. Back down. It's the closed beta. I got an invite. I was not expecting it, but I put my my wee application in anyway. I was very surprised when I got one. Well, I'm happy. I played one of the few classes with a Scottish voice. Fuck off! Stab me in the back. I didn't actually realise when I you can customize your character. You can customize your character. And I didn't realise it was Scottish until I actually got in the game and they started speaking. So let's just put a nice happenstance. Mixed, it's probably just some kind of cheese and nondescript meat. It's fucking hard, this, by the way. You don't need that, I need that. Eat shit. I don't think if... Did you get it from like a chipper or that? I don't think I've ever had a calzone. Calzone? Calzone?
Looks like the elevator's out. You'll have to find another way down.
Medicaid station.
Ceasefire on me, son!
Medicaid station.
Get into position. Enemies ahead.
You're kidding me, right? You all jumped down without getting ammo or healing up. You all went down there. Okay, no, that's fine. I'll come down. Very, very gruesome. I love it. That's the wrong thing. G.
Just for the sinners.
There's maintenance access. Use your data interrogator to get it open.
I am paying attention. They're not really a thing in chippers, really. I remember you always used to get those really cheap pizzas, like they would sell them in corner shops. And there was something really Moorish about them. They never crisped up. They were always just bread. Even regardless of how long you cooked them for, they stayed bread.
The cleansed of sin.
Oh shit, shit, stuck. Fuck off. Grenade, fuck off, don't kill me.
Not good.
Hello, danger. Fuck. How the devil are we? Oh fuck, get shot now. straight into it. I've been looking forward to this, to get in some kind of time to play it.
This time, pay more attention.
I've not died, but this is not. It's. Let's say yes. I snuck in a couple of games at lunchtime. I've got a character of each class, I guess we should say. But I've only played through the tutorial with them. Everybody's playing sharpshooter because everybody thinks they're fucking American sniper. Whereas I'm playing as zealot. Because I got a big fucking axe and I get to chop people with it. My next favourite would be the Ogren. Oh shit.
That barrel's gonna explode! No more. Cover fire!
It's very, very like what you'd expect from something like this. It's very well done on the atmosphere, I think. I haven't found any more guns yet. I don't know if I get them in the closed beta. But if you like Vermintide, it's pretty much on brand for fat sharky games like Vermintide. They've done extra very well from so as much as we've seen. Beeping noise aside.
Data link back online. You are not a complete.
You'd think even you would be forgiven for thinking they basically reskinned Vermintide 2, but it does look nicer. There's ray tracing and everything in it. Although I don't know if that was in Dark Tide 2.
Security bypass in place. Pressure door accessible.
Oh shit. Don't run! Shoot them! Get the fucking dog or we're all gonna die.
Head hunting!
Eating a shitload of spag ball and winding with a wee milk. I went to the shops before tea time. And yeah, the inevitable happened on a hungry belly. I bought a lot of snacks.
Ammo!
No regret. a wee dairy milk. I say a wee dairy milk. A medium-sized dairy milk with the crunchy stuff through it. The honeycomb. 6-pack of Walkers, a 6-pack of hula hoops. 2 packets of chocolate digestives, a bag of Haribo, and some fancy cookies from the bakery as well.
Not a bad shot, not at all.
Had some lovely crispy chicken wraps for dinner as well, with spicy chickpeas and peppers and spring onions and stuff in it.
Hiding! Coward!
Come on, you. What are you doing? No, there you go. Thought I was by myself there. You're gonna go down, aren't you? Can all but guarantee it.
Do ye not find that tech priest disconcerting?
At least she has a sense of humor.
Use the fucking Healy thing.
All the time to someone else's problem. I'm good.
Oh, I hate you.
Like hero!
purple means you've been going down a couple of times and you don't heal that back, or that a certain enemy has attacked you and you lose your vitality. Now, in order to get rid of that, you have to use the healing station. This guy is refusing to use the healing station. Now he's dead.
Do you hear yon hound? We've slain the hound! Kindred, I need cover!
Ah, what the fuck hit me there? Oh, the fucking Ogren didn't kill the sniper.
You gonna lie there all day, big man?
I'm reloading!
They really are.
No, abort!
Who the fuck? That be prick, right? He's dead.
Have a that bit of sinew stuck in your teeth.
No, I consume nothing save for my blessed rations.
The zealot is obviously zealotist, so everything to do with the Imperium and the Emperor is blessed.
Shoot the enemy, zealot!
Don't fucking walk in front of the gun.
I'm sure you're mistaken.
You need this ammo, zealot!
Why'd you tag it if you're going to take it?
The subrail at Chasm Station is dirty secret. You can smuggle all sorts through here.
Scab, shotgunner!
See, if you get like the Milka bars, like Danger's saying, those are cheap and lovely. But surprisingly, very few people have heard of the Tony's bars, which are very good. Very, very good. A bit more expensive, but they're also responsibly sourced chocolates and all that. And they're like chunky bar.
Leave the subrails behind and follow the supply track.
You know those bars that Charlie got in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, this massive bar of fucking chocolate.
Don't use all the
That.
ammunition!
Don't you tell me what to do!
Yeah, it is a big treat for yourself, I'll grant you that. Still, it's very nice and they come in lots of flavours. Fuck you.
Lord Emperor, see me!
Good shot! Here we go!
Get chopped, son. I will be on the Noire. I will. Because I know a lot of people are into that playthrough. I just really wanted to play this.
We go forth, kindred!
Ammo!
My ammo. Eat shit.
You're not a bad shot, Ken!
The one with pretzel bits is a class bar of chocolate. I'm not one for sweets though. I'm more of a crisp, savoury
Lord Emperor willing!
individual. Give me a Scotch egg or a fucking sausage roll, or just crisps. Just salt and vinegar crisps all day. Another thing in this, there's actually there's an Irish accent in this for once. I don't think they were put in the in Vermintide. Can I pick that up? No.
You're a big target, lad!
But they're all from north of England. For the Emperor and all that, you know. Emperor, guide my Greg sausage rolls down my gullet.
And the heretics are none the wiser.
Oh yeah, Robbie's dead. Robbie can fuck. Not Hagrid, no. Cracker.
Would be wise
Cracker's gone. Big Robbie C is gone. 72, which is not a bad age for a Scotsman, and especially not a guy of his build. Heretic! You take my ammo. Fucking my ammo. Hi, big Robbie Coltrane's gone.
Working complete. Shield me with your flesh.
Defenses offline. Make it a priority.
Grenade! Media grenade!
Hold up. Sealing me wounds.
Ammo here, Templar.
Let's see if we get another weapon after this. Hold. Are you not going to use the medic station? Are you taking a piss? Use it. Hold it.
Get that ammunition to the Valkyrie.
No worries. You enjoy your calzone.
Tuck Slammer down.
Right, let's go. Let's get this done. This is like your final your big event. Get down here and play the game. This is the problem with pickups and randos. It's empty. That one's empty. That one's empty. You just fucking spawned behind me. Oh shit, grenade them, and then press the button, run away. Let's take them all to the team. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, fuck, biggin. Time for a choppins. Get chopped.
Soldier needs cover.
Hold fast, my kindred.
Throw the last grenade. It's a stun grenade, it's not going to damage my teammates, that's fine. It's cool, you see the maggots popping out and stuff. Because they're nurgle.
And especially upon tertium. As a sign of this light,
Faith cannot move this burden alone.
Fuck, who's you? You're on my team, you prick!
I'm reloading! Demise the heretic!
Maybe it wasn't him.
Hitting me,
Ah! Sorry!
One more after we put these two in.
Almost there.
Oh, that is it. Cool, let's go. Let's fucking go. Get in the fucking ship, let's go.
Extra rations for that shot. Here she goes.
Get in the boat. There's a bug in getting in. You have to jump. I might be the only one leaving. There we go. What are we getting for this mission? I mean, I'm level 4. I've played a wee bit. Another axe? Didn't get any guns though. Did I get anything? I leveled up. Maybe I have to hit level 5. I don't know. I don't know what the thing is like. A lot of people have been playing it. Hello, Ange! Or shall I say, Ange! Hello, welcome in. Getting I really like this. I'm looking forward to its release. I've only played the 2 maps so far. I'm gonna have to try and get a different one. And I want out the jumpsuit. I want the jumpsuit to go away. I want the the cool armors and stuff. Ooh, I never got that. We're gonna have to equip that. That's no worries. Speaking of that certain you know, the Great British Bake Off, I am at 420 followers. 420. We're gonna do some more choppings. We're gonna find another what's this one? Oh, that's a 3. That's a 3. That's a 3. That's a 2. That's a 2. We'll do this one. Camera's a bit. I swear somebody messes with these things. It's the first balanced team I think I've had. Yeah, I don't think anybody's getting the fancy armors in the beta.
The primary smelter at Metal Fab 36 has been disabled by enemy action. Fix it.
Everybody's just in the prison
There's a
jumpsuits.
demonic infestation at play here. Purging the corruption should resolve the situation. Get the production lines running again.
I imagine it's going to reset because this is a closed beta, not the open beta. I imagine if they're going to have an open beta, it would be for those who purchased it and going forward. Although it wouldn't be with the realms of possibility. I think this is pretty much all Steam and Xbox, so they would be able to detect your account, I guess. Oh, now we've got a sword. Come on.
Foundry flavor! My favorite!
Atmosphere scrubbers are functioning. This is a temporary malaise.
Big machines. This I like.
I love an Ogren. Ogrens are fantastic. They're just big brutes. They're not like... They're just... they're great. They're like big puppies. Are you good guys? They're good guys. Oh, you can counter if you time that right. Nice.
Loyalists in engagement zone.
Oh, shit. They do remind me of Left 4 Dead zombies, the way they go. lost his head. I think I'll just play this one more round, and then we'll jump on Ellie Noire and solve some more crimes. See how far we can progress that. I don't think we've got much longer in it. I just wanted to give it a bash.
What about that switch?
We're pushing buttons before we've explored.
Elevator's just past Labour Oversight. You can't miss it.
Shit. You can actually suppress enemies as well. I think I got shot by 2 snipers there. I'll chop them all myself, it's fine. Fantastic. Love that. It's so much more satisfying than your than Left 4 Dead combat. I just don't want that. Why could I want that? Yeah, I'll take it. So that's the one to supply. Oh shit, there's lots of them. That's lots of them. Run away. Friends, teammates. Yes, you killed them. I run away.
By the God Emperor!
They are a bit like hordes. They stand still. And I don't know if they're supposed to do that or like they're supposed to see you and hey, I'm gonna get that guy. Hello, Adam. How the devil are? That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to get the sound alert from Yes Your Grace. I was gonna steal it. Although that's probably a bad idea. I probably won't do that because you know DMCA's and I need to be working to that. Or we'll see. Actually, we'll see. How the devil are you? I don't tab and give people shoutouts, but I'm not gonna do that yet. It's 40k for you. It's grim. It's dark and it's bloody.
Down! We carry the God Emperor's light with us.
For the Emperor!
You've reached the supply elevator. It's a good start, but you need to keep moving.
Right in the face, Ken.
I don't know if she's trying to say Ken or Kin. A jiggy wee snap. A jiggy wee snap.
Hold them back. The God Emperor will deliver us. You'll see.
No, that's not how you say you'll. It's you'll see, not you'll see, unless again they're going for the Warhammer Yule rather than the Scottish one.
Stand with us
Oh shit, that guy's gonna explode!
Big land of sin.
They're groggy everywhere.
The music's pretty goddamn good. I was sitting 17,000 in the queue, just jamming to the queue music.
Kill your mutants.
Big Mute is dead.
Oh shit, I pushed the wrong fucking button. Just put ammo down instead of fucking selecting my gun. The God Emperor stands by my side! Except from in that case when I got sniped. Fuck you, get here. And obviously there's specials as well, because what would your Left 4 Dead like be if there were like special enemies? Get in the lift, big lad, come on. Get in the lift. Stop fucking chopping, I'm getting the lift. Come on.
This way.
And they've got a ping system.
Medicate value. Enemy.
You do not say much, tech priest.
Hello.
So be it.
Hello, Wendell. Welcome in. How are we?
392.1736 Terran cycles. I have been angry for most of them.
Me too.
Get us becoming friends. We'll have you smiling next.
We are in the north of England. This is a 2022 simulation
Always wanted
on
to
the
be
north of
outside,
England, and we're trying to survive
Now shoot them
and
down
get some
that way.
Gregs.
Very tiny, though. Fit in pockets. Leaving sewer rats, the lot of them. Good things, man. Kind you can count on. Ammo.
Find the smelter, kindred. There be the path to redemption.
This looks familiar. In the wilds of Newcastle.
Horrible ghoul. Looks nasty.
You stop lighting me on fire. Eat shit, whatever the fuck that was. I know enough about the Warhammer 40k universe to get by. I don't know, like, everything. And while there are similarities, the 40k universe is different from the Warhammer universe.
For the sinners. You did.
Oh fuck! Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it faster! I vastly prefer the games and the books over the miniatures. I don't have the kind of disposable cash I would require to play the miniatures. As in, hundreds of thousands of pounds. Not a hope in hell. Not a hope in hell.
Don't shoot me, boss.
I can appreciate the artistry and everything because I've seen some fancy, very well done, like chops, jigsaw. People have built like their own models out of other models, and they look fantastic. And even just the painting them, they look amazing. But fuck buying them. There is a Rogue Trader RPG coming out in the nearish future. Fuck off. Can't remember what it's called. It might just be called Rogue Trader because you know how they like to call things what they are.
Stop that figure! Reloading.
Is find where if you do the modern gun first.
Get your meds!
Medicaid station.
Use the fucking medic station. Thank you.
Need the ammo, Templar.
My ammo then. Fuck you.
Get through the assembly line. It isn't far now.
Eat my tired arse. So, there. Once upon a time, there was the God Emperor of mankind, and he decided that he was too busy to oversee his empire.
If only
And so
there
from
was
his
some
own
protocol
DNA,
for
he
this situation.
created 12 sons. I will get this wrong, by the way. From these sons, he then created the gene seed, which was implanted to those who were able to take it. Those who were not able to take it died. And they became the Space Marines. Space Marines!
Powdered shotgun.
Eventually, one of his sons, Horus, got corrupted.
I can't tell you what I'd give
And then, like, basically split in the middle. The half that corrupted went into the warp and sided with the demons Khorne, Slanesh, Tzeentch, and Nurgle, who all have their own wee fucking things as well. Khorne is the god of battle and bloodshed. That's why you hear people shouting, "Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne." I forgot it there. I was like, blood for the blood throne? How do you build a throne out of liquid? You don't. Nurgle is the god of disease and pestilence. Tzeentch is the god of magic and change, and Slanesh is the god of kinks. Slanesh is the god of sex and pain and pleasure and all that stuff. Very Greek, a lot of them, I guess.
Ammo! Butterflies were vexingly low.
And depending on who your marine promises themselves to, they get a certain gifts. So this, for Nurgle, while you might be like rotting away and have all these horrible diseases, you will be basically invulnerable. These guys are all Nurgle because they're full of maggots and stuff.
Reaching the Empyrean!
Anyway, so his sons betray him, or half his sons betray him, whatever. Horus mortally wounds him, so he gets encased. So the God Emperor gets encased in the Golden Throne, which is basically a giant life support coffin. He is a living corpse. He requires like 10,000 psychics to be sacrificed to him. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Get out of the fucking way! He requires like 10,000 psychics to be sacrificed to him every day to continue living, if I remember correctly. And everybody lives in these horrible hive cities,
In life, no less in death.
which are huge and full of people and full of... Basically, people are worthless in this Imperium unless they have standing. It's very Tory.
Time to get this place up and running.
Traxxas! Something! Send it out!
Certain ones of the books are good, and I think I've read a good chunk of the what's called the Horus Heresy, which is the start of like the Empire and Horus betraying the Emperor and all that. And a good chunk of them are good, and some of them are shite. Completely honest, like some of them are middling, but some of them are really good. Anything by Dan Abnett, who coincidentally also is writing for this game. Anything by Dan Abnett is very, very good. He is a very, very good sci-fi writer and has written for other stuff as well. He has a couple of original series, and I would very much recommend Gaunt's Ghosts, which isn't based on the Space Marines, it's based on Imperial Guard, which are just regular people with guns. It's very, very good.
Grenade!
Medipack!
He also does Eisenhorn and Ravener, which are about Inquisitors. There's loads of Gaunt's Ghost books, and I absolutely love them because they're all set differently. One of them is kind of like trench warfare, very World War One. Another one is like he has a set and he wants to explore in, I don't know how to just, and like a real world example, and then he wants to put it in a Warhammer 40k and then explore it. So one of them he has, like I said, like not hive combat, trench warfare. Another one he has like between building to building combat. Another one is all about air, you know, Battle of the Britain, Spitfires, all that shit. And then there's a bunch more, and I would absolutely recommend them. Without, you know, further spoiling it, any of it. The Ravener and Eisenhorn ones are about Inquisitors, which are like the basically special branch of the police. They come in and they're looking for people who are corrupted by the Chaos Forces and things like that. Oh shit, what the fuck hit me there? Some of the books are fucking awful. I bought one called The Soul Drinkers, and I mean nothing by this to the author, okay, because you know it's hard to get published and all that, and put a lot of work into it, but I hated reading that book. And the thing is, it wasn't just one book, it was fucking 3. That's a grenade. Oh, what? What? Fucking help me! How did I manage to walk off the edge? However, the games are few and far between about which ones are good in the 40k. They used to be very discerning about who they would give a 40k license to. Very discerning, like, you know, show us your things and we'll decide if you can make this game or not. Now they will hand out the license to anybody. And that's not a bad thing, but it's also not a great thing. It has resulted in a lot of trash. Dawn of War was my first introduction into 40k stuff, and then Dawn of War 2, and then Dawn of War 3. Dawn of War 3 was not well received. Dawn of War 2 was, because they did something different. What else is there? There's the new one that's kind of like XCOM-y, that's not long out. There's Space Hulk, which I don't know what it's like now, but it wasn't fantastic when it came out. I'm trying the Space Marine, and I'm hoping Space Marine 2 is good as well. Fuck off! You maybe want to drop that healing.
Find your strength.
Thank you.
there's a heal over there. Oh no, you used it all up.
But I should find them.
Got to heal! The only body mutant is a dead mutant.
What else is there? I'm sure there's more than those. There was an MMO at one point. Was that no? That was old Warhammer, wasn't it? That wasn't. There was discussion. That's not a word. Discussion of 40k MMO. I don't know. It did see the light of day. It got farted on. They changed it to like some kind of battle royale or something. There are a couple of ARPGs, you know, Diablo style games as well. Which are middling. Fuck, I'm down. Imagine if you dropped that healing at some point, Imagine that.
Reloading! Initiating crowd control! Fire on the enemy, zealot! Incoming attacker! Need some healing!
Healing for you, zealot.
Time. Maybe they're tuned in. Shit.
Shot me.
Stop getting in the way!
Is everybody dead yet?
Looks like I was right to gamble on you.
Bloody
Let's go.
weapon, ye fail me! Blessed throne, lend us strength! The God Emperor guides your aim!
There's a couple of like ship battle things as well. I can't remember what they're called. So I'm not interested in them. I want to play this kind of stuff. More shooting. Less text.
Going to need some ammo!
That was pretty good. Another level up. Don't mind if I do. We're going to get another axe, are we? And unlocked talents, though. This is the currency. I've no. We don't use that yet. So also in 40k you have the warp, which is what they use to travel through space, and it's basically Event Horizon. If you don't have a very special force field on, all of your crew will lose their minds and be taken by the demons. Yeah, fun stuff. Oh no, we got a slightly different sword. My apologies. Does more damage, does less cleaving. Equip it. It's got one. The value is one above what it was. What have we got here? Replenish 100% more toughness on a melee gun. That's basically your armor. 33% toughness damage, reduction on critical hit for 3 seconds. How do we equip it? I'm finding it alright. I want this stuff. I like that I'm getting currencies and, you know, all numbers are going up. That triggers nice parts of my brain. I want a new gun. I want the cosmetics. I don't like this. That's probably like full game, but the gameplay's there. It's pretty good. Or a melee character, so yeah, that seems like a good perk point. Very atmospheric, very well designed. This is just absolutely 40k fantasticness. Requires trust level 11. Oh, I have to keep going before I can get into here. Because eventually you get stuff like this. You get to look like a proper Imperial Guard. There have been bugs. There have been a couple of bugs. And when you start, it shows, oh, this is the fuck. I could have been buying weapons. God fucking damn it. What was I saying? Weapons. There we go. New weapons. Thank you very much. Don't give a fuck about armor. New weapons. I imagine at some point I'll be able to either sell these. I mean, currently I can discard them. Does that do anything? I'm not going to want... Oh, you get money back for it. Absolutely. So discard everything that's not the green thing. There we go. There we go. Fantastic. I didn't... Right, we're going to have a look around. I thought all these things were shut for the beta. When's it supposed to release? Late November. November 22nd. It was supposed to be this month. Or was it supposed to be last? It was supposed to be, like... They changed it. They've delayed it a bit. What are you selling? Gold arms? I think it's the 22nd. Are you selling anything? Can I buy anything from you? Oh, you know what I really don't... That is really gruesome, right? Basically, if you're a criminal in Warhammer 40k, they'll take you, they'll lobotomize you, they'll cut off your bottom half, and they'll make you a servitor, which is basically an android machine thing. Basically, you can get turned into a vending machine for being a scumbag. Okay, that's the training area. Or, no, is that a servitor? Yes, that's a servitor. If you're really, I don't suppose if you're really bad, but if you're dead or something, they'll take your skull and they'll put, like, a wee rocket engine in it and your skull will fly about and and send messages and stuff. There will be updates. I'm going to do one more because I'm having fun and I got new weapons. As you can see, you can customize your character. You can have a center parting. If Cole Phelps had the technology, he would do it. He would do it.
Manufactorum HL1736 has been rendered inert. Rumor, though never reliable,
I think this is the same one we just did.
Within the smelter's fabric. Locate and purge.
So in the game, your character is a prisoner.
We shall suffer not the heretics to infest the...
You could be one of those singing terrors but a flying skull. Yes. Pretty much, Judy. Like, there's very, very, like, grimness. in 40k. Like, if you don't fucking cooperate, you are going to get chopped into bits and turned into a robot. Like, on one of them, the guy was basically a doorbell.
Be on ye guard, kindred! The very air be thick with corruption!
Must you always complain? Air quality will improve beyond the vent outflow.
With lots of tanks, Emperor wins war, yeah?
I suspect there's more to this place's importance than we have been told.
Locate supply elevator 91D. Descend to the smelter complex.
You are nothing!
Yeah, one of the games I was playing, the guy was basically turned into a doorbell for unknown crimes, but you know, they'll do that to you. If you have enough money, you can buy a criminal and turn them into a doorbell. And they're very unfriendly to aliens, as they call them, Xenoscum. Die, Xenoscum!
Making a frontal assault? How
Though they're not unheard of to ally with them occasionally. So you've the Eldar, which are essentially space elves. You have the Dark Eldar, which are basically space elves with kinks.
I'm reloading!
Think of Hellraiser crossed with elves. That's your Dark Eldar. You have Tau, which are very communist, the greater good kind of thing. You have Orcs, which are Orcs, except they're all Cockney football hooligans. Very much always for a fight. Who else have we got? You've got the Imperial Guard, that's your humans. You've got your Space Marines, that's your genetically altered humans. Tal, Eldar, Orcs. You've got Necrons, which are Robocops. Big, like, not Robocops, they're robots, basically, that are fucked off. And, want to kill everything in the universe. And then you have the Tyranids, which are bugs. Just lots of bugs. And they eat everything. Everything. They will eat it. Any kind of matter, they'll eat it.
God Emperor, see me!
What else have we got? That's the gist of them, I think. Anybody besides those guys?
In the God Emperor's name!
Oh, oh! Game crashed. What time is that? Let's change this over. Our goal is to prevent crashes like this. Please provide and diagnose the problem by providing information what was happening at the time of the crash. Not much. Watch Ginger Majangle on Twitch. 14 10 22 at, how far are we in? 1 hour 9 into stream. Cheers. Thanks. Love you. Bye. There we go. Let's start Ellie Noire, shall we? I have more knowledge than somebody who's just played the game, maybe. Like, you can get all that kind of stuff in a game, but I have read books, and I know the roundabout lore. If somebody says, well, what happened on this planet? I don't know. What happened last time when this Primarch fought this Primarch? I don't know. What was the last change to the rule book? I don't fucking know. Let's start up L.A. Noire. We're in the L.A. Noire now. And by the way, let's couple of shouts. Watch Endangered play Hercule Poirot game, which is in the similar vein of Sherlock, which is vastly superior. Danger is I did Danger, didn't I? I meant to type his name again. Danger's very firmly in the Poirot camp. I'm very much in the Sherlock camp. Sorry, I missed that, what you said earlier, Adam. This looks like Doom and Left 4 Dead got caught in a teleport accident. If you have seen at all Vermintide, it is Left 4 Dead, but you are fighting giant rats that look like the Roman legions. Like, there are genuinely rats wearing Roman armor. Like 6 foot tall rats. Right. Let's properties. L.A. Noire. Have I got? No, I've not got 2 instances. Sorry, have I? No. Give me the game. There we go. Thank you. Poirot is class. If you have to pick, right? David Suchet is your Poirot and Jeremy Brett is your Sherlock. Those two are the only answers I will ever respect whenever somebody asks that question. And if you answer otherwise, get out. Get out of my sight. I don't care where you are. Get out. Is this your house? Fuck off. Away you go. I live here now because I have the correct opinion. Cable is moving that. It's being springy because the cable is springing. Display. Let me just set the game. It's just game and Nightbot, isn't it? There we go. Title. No, leave the title as it is because it was fine.
Hello?
Hello, Steen. How the devil are we? How the devil are you? You're right. You're right there, lad. You go maximum. You go maximum, and you're all fine. Right. We're going to try and see if we can get this finished. Maybe not get it finished, but if we do, we're laughing, we're having fun. Class, very class. Had a good Friday, a goodish Friday. Got some work done. Got to play some Darktide until it crashed just then. Now we're pivoting into L.A. Noire.
Okay then, let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Don't toot at me. I'm a detective here. Last time we left this, I had stayed up a bit too late. This one's the brick. We are indeed on arson. Let's further investigate the brick.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
Put it back. Yeah, put it back. Oh.
If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Guess we got to go to Elysian. Oh yeah, I stole the fire truck. We may or may not remember I stole a fire truck.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
I don't see our car around, do you? We're only 2 cases in. I'm not sure how many cases there are in arson. 2 cases? Yeah, this is the second case.
What's with that guy?
Sorry for the lower dump of Warhammer 40k. And especially the incoherent manner. I imagine there's a better way to explain it. It's like, oh yeah, and then there's this. Oh yeah, and then there's these guys. And oh yeah, there's this. And oh yeah, there's a giant mechanical dragon living in Mars.
In progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3.
That's actually true. In 480k, not in real life. And there are people called the Mechanicus who turn themselves into robots and are only interested in fixing like tanks and stuff. Mechanicus are their own wee sect. They don't technically they align with the Emperor, but they're not on his side. They're allies. And they maintain like all the vehicles and stuff that happen to exist. And what's weird as well is they're not like IT where they come in and go, oh, your tank's fucked, it needs a new track. They sing to the machine spirit, because it's obviously like a software, but they have ancient rites and stuff. So if you press Alt F4, they have a song to sing to go Alt F4. Emperor be praised, that kind of shit. They don't understand it, they just know this song works, and if they don't sing the song, then the buttons won't work.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
Say that halfway up the stairs, Cole. Just trying to sound cool.
May I help you, gentlemen?
We just had this conversation downstairs.
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Okay, the steward of Gondor.
Wonder how many more layers we gotta go through to get to this guy.
You like a cigar?
A cigar?
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs. We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
He doesn't. At least he doesn't sound like that bookmaker. I'm smoking a cigar. Hey.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
Have we got anything to say He's got to win a trip. We can't doubt that.
What's your connection to the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
It's an organization of civic-minded individuals whose goal is to make the city a better place for its inhabitants. Something I was proud to be asked to join.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
So, see, the thing is that would be, because the way you said it, that would be a doubt in my mind, okay? But we have a flyer. I'm going to say it's a lie and point to the flyer.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
You want to open your eyes when you're talking to me? Screw it, let's go.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? Do you want to accuse them of murder as well?
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Now, do we have any... anything to say? His face. Doubt. Why not?
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the waste.
I watched the last episode because he was the steward of Gondor. I watched
yes, we would build around them if we had to.
Wait until he's done speaking.
Most people see sense.
Watched the last episode of the Rings of Power today, which is why I was on a bit late. And yeah.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Does it get more exciting? The thing is, I had the same issue with Obi-Wan, right? Certain characters, you know that they are in the films, you know they're not in peril. You know where they end up, so you know that there's this part of the story bears no real thing. So it doesn't really get more exciting. It's just interesting to see how they're planning out what happened prior to the books.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
It's
Son,
odd.
I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
See, the thing is, had they come up with a unique story in that universe, like Mandalorian is fantastic, and they can allude to this, and they could allude to that, okay? And then they go, oh, look here, we've brought this character in for a cameo, and oh, they're going away now. And then, oh, we brought this character in, and oh, they're going away now. That works fantastic. Okay, because their original character-ish character, it's cool. We're expanding on some lore that was previously only mentioned. But with Obi-Wan, where you take a character who is a pivotal character in the film, and you go, welp, We're gonna.
Can we speed this up a little?
I'm fucking talking. Between the prequels and the sequels, you're like, well, the guy's fine. You know he's surviving. There's no fucking peril here at all. This is a stupid fucking series. It's shite. Fuck off. It wasn't shite. It was just like, he's the main character. There's no peril here. You know he's surviving. He's not getting stabbed. He's not getting fucking beaten up. He could sneak. He could be under a nuclear missile about to hit the ground and explode, and somehow he would get out of it. And you know he's going to get out of it, so there's no peril.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My
Did you
secretary
know
will provide you
one
with
of my
that list.
favorite facts about Star Wars?
Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Perfect timing, Mormsy. I'm just about to drop a fact about Star Wars. One of my favorite facts about Star Wars is that in Star Wars, jazz is called jizz. Canon, this is canon. The players of jazz, rather than being called jazz musicians, are called jizz whalers. Hello and welcome in. How the devil are we, Mormsy? Hello, Turtle. Hello, Catherine. How are we? Come musicians. That would be the conductor. The conductor would be the cum conductor.
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me?
You just get sent to the bottom of the ocean. I know it's up there, but my monitor's over
put
here.
Into the water realm, guys. I've fallen into a very deep puddle. I've fallen into an extremely deep puddle.
You see, those Project Red games are always buggy. How are we? Welcome in. If you have to run off and do the post-stream bathroom breaks and getting a cup of tea and a pint of milk and loaf of bread and all that stuff. Qui-Gon Jinn, fan-fucking-tastic. That's a fucking... You know what? You get one of these. You get one of these. There you go. Kidding. One of the good, the old timey like school jokes was Obi-Wan was called Obi-Wanka Bobi. Obi crack one out Kenobi. There's that one as well. I think Obi-Wanka Bobi was.
Glad to be of help, officers.
I need to go to the small corner again. Welcome in, everybody. How are we? What the hell is Epic Ninja, by the way? If somebody wants to explain what that is while Momsy runs. Wank again, Skywalker? Wanakin Skywalker?
Fine man.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
Emperor Balbatine?
Jesus, Cole. What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
Get in the fire engine and shut the fuck up. Where are we going? Oh no, I didn't pick up the list. I just walked out.
About a week ago, this guy murdered his wife and dumped the body.
Yeah, let me grab one with everything.
What's in here? We were playing. Oh wow! Hello. What are we doing in here? Hello. We were playing a Darktide earlier until it crashed. This is in closed beta and it's very, very good. I might jump if we finish this tonight. I might jump back into it.
5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
And I was giving lower lessons on Warhammer 40k. What I know of it, like I said, I'm not the.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Tap tap.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Absolute nonsense game. Okay, doke.
My father says I'll never be an actor. You look at this clown.
Oh, there's phone's in here. Go back. Turn around, Cole. And there's a phone outside as well. We're using his phone. Let's cost him some money.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Come on.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you.
Well, yeah, Herbert. He's the naughty boy.
Morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks for your help.
I uploaded that clip to TikTok for a laugh. It did decent. Not amazing. We're not hitting hundreds of thousands like some people we know.
A beautiful face delivers love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it.
Miming.
'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
Fuck off, you grassed me up.
No! Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. I'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel Save about... the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Yeah, he is a prick. He might get what's coming to him, though.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
There it is.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Eat shit, buddy.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
Fucking chair, move.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
Please stop
11K,
screaming.
go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K
Yeah,
en
we're
route.
gonna go and arrest Herbert and see what kind of kinky kink dungeon he has.
But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his
Also watched the last episode of She-Hulk.
or the rest of the campaign,
which was also good.
Stum just like you do.
Felt like most of the series was kind of like, well, where the fuck's this going? But it wrapped up nice.
Hello.
Hello, Lewis. Welcome in. How the devil are you? How was the stream? Or are you on another break? There's something I was going to talk about. It has completely escaped me. I really, really need to update my fucking what to talk about on stream document. Which sounds really sad, but I will forget. See, when you click start streaming, you forget everything. You're like, at work, you go, oh, that'd be nice to talk about on stream. Yeah, that could be 5 minutes worth of, you know, filling time on stream.
I'd rather get
And then you start streaming, and then disappears. It's gone. Just. Is it the saluting to magpies thing? Apparently you're supposed to salute to a magpie. Like, yes, magpie, you know. Hello, Jer. This ain't fancier, these people are forced at gunpoint. There's a Ginger Majango clone behind every single one of them with a gun. If only. If only there were clones of me, it means I could take a day off of being me. We are. There is, right, so the magpie thing, apparently that's, if you see a lone magpie, you're either supposed to call it captain or salute it, according to tradition.
Redemption.
Steen in French enjoying a croissant. What? How? What? Aye, hello, it's me, Steen, in France, enjoying a croissant. A croissant? A croissante? Nom nom. How am I? That's none of your business, how are you? Fucking what? Is he supposed to be in the style of, as if you went, it's none of your business in the style of a 1920s detective. It's none of your business, honey, how are you? See? See, that works. That fucking works. You can't just say, Steen's in France, he's having a croissant. It's none of your business. A Swedish person, it's none of your business. I can't do a Swedish accent. Something like that, you know, an accent, an impression. If you want me to do an Irish version of It's None of Your Business, how are you? I can only do fucking loyalist Northern Irish, okay? I can't do Irish. Hold on. I have to say a word to get into the accent. And I have to find the word to get into the accent. Morning. 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 It's none of your business, how are you? That's still north. It's none of your business, how are you? That's still north. I do a certain accent when I'm in France eating a croissant. I'm disappointed you don't know. I'm sorry, Steen. I'm sorry. I've never been in your presence eating a croissant.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Just some kind
Let's
of problem.
take a look at the car.
Opening up that car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Dear God.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
Not really evidence.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who caught him.
bullets.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
You do weird ones, I'll give you that.
There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit.
Thank you.
He's seen us.
You're not getting refunded for that. You'll have to deal with that.
Again.
You'll have to come to terms with the lack of refund.
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole.
In other news, for those of you who may or may not be following me on Twitter, I have been sharing the saga
Power 11K calling KGPL.
of the washing machine.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance.
So, this is a really loud bit and I don't want to talk over it. We can circle back to our chat. The drawer that goes in the washing machine. We all know what the drawer is, right? It's where you put the soap powder, the liquid, whatever. It's the drawer of the washing machine. Everybody calls it the drawer of the washing machine. If you don't call it the drawer of the washing machine, you're the outlier. I'm the one on the right here, okay? Right, cool. Now that we've established this, I bought one in May because their old one broke. Washing machine, I mean. The tabs on the washing machine drawer that holds it to the face of the drawer are snapping. They've cracked. They've come away. I put in a request for a part because it's in warranty, and it says here, I need the drawer for the washing machine. The drawer for the washing machine. The drawer. They sent me the face of the drawer. I was like, cool. You know what? That's an easy mistake to make. Fine. I get back in touch with them and say, look, you've sent me the face for the drawer. I don't need the face. I need the drawer, the bit that sits behind it. Okay, please. I just need a drawer. And I say, really sorry for the issue. We're going to send you the drawer. It's in the post now. I did it myself. It's in the post. A couple of days go by. I open the package up, and it is the fucking unit the drawer goes into instead. I was like, no, I need the fucking drawer. So a third time I've raised it with them, and I was like, please, I need a drawer. This is the part number. This is a link to your site, the spare site, where these apparently cost £30 fucking pounds for a bit of plastic. And it's like, this is the link. Please, I just need the drawer. And they signed off the email, kind Fiona. It's like, I don't know if you meant kind regards there or if you are kind Fiona.
Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
So third time is a charm. We'll see if we actually get the drawer this time.
University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle.
I'd hate to meet nasty Fiona, exactly.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
For dinner, if you fancy dinner chat, I had some nice crispy chicken wraps with spicy chickpeas, peppers, and spring onions, and cheese. What did you have for dinner?
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down. No! You gotta get me closer! Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. Get me closer to the driver's cabin. I'll plug Chapman. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Very rude. Chicken with some boiled potatoes. Boiled chicken with boiled potatoes. Fuck you. I was right on him. Fuck off. I was right there. I was supposed to kill him because I was hitting him with a gun. Are you making me do this whole thing again? You are ripping the pish. Right, as soon as we do this, he's getting slaughtered. He's getting fucking capped.
Shit, he's seen us.
Cops, again.
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast.
Whole thing again.
I'll call this in, get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar.
Come on, pull over. You can't pull over, you're on tracks. What I mean by that is fucking stop.
Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
You gonna get out of the car, Cole? Gun, Cole? Fuck that.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
You did good, lads. Well done. Don't say that.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Nougat connoisseur, well-deserved resub. God bless.
Welcome in, Seamus. Thank you very much for the 8-month resub. Very, very much appreciated. And God bless you. Which god? Nurgle. We've decided that Nurgle can bless you. You enjoy that. If you don't know what that is, that's fine. Just accept what I'm saying. That's fine. I was watching you play Valhalla earlier, and chopping up individuals. It's kind of tempting me to play it, but on the other hand, I fucking hate it. Like, I hate playing it. I bought Origins and it dragged the fuck on. It didn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game to me at all. It's too RPG like.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Who the fuck is
Why
Lou?
would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it.
Who the fuck is
Get
Lou?
Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
The Beyond Meat executive who was accused of biting a man's nose is leaving the vegan. 4 stars, come on. I did well there. I only got 1 question wrong. That's a 4-star case solving there. Well done, me. Thank you, me. That reminds me, maybe Beyond Meat is actually snot. That's not true, by the way. That's not remotely true. But it is very wrong that you bit somebody's nose. Only 1 or 2 star gets a yay, I'm afraid. Okay, doc.
Mr.
Good.
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Alan Davies. But a homeless man's here, I believe. The comedian, Alan Davies. And that's why I regard him as a prick. The list of people I regard as pricks. Unfold this, drops to the floor. Matthew Broderick. He said nasty things about the people of Liverpool as well, then he gets fucking moved up the fucking thing. Right, this amend the list, hit the floor, rolls away. Top of the list, Alan Davies. Next, Matthew Broderick. And so on, and so forth. Ant and Deck. Dear Mrs. Lichtman, pertaining to the matter of policy, blah blah, and the sudden death of Mr. I am writing to inform you that you have been awarded the sole beneficiary of this guy's estate. You may find a settlement for 20,000.
And there's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept the
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
I'm gonna finish my tea while he gets the folder. Somebody else's finger.
There's got to be more in these files.
Killed while in the employ of Elysian Field Developments, Louis Jan Boochwater was killed on the roof of property in which he was working collapsed. On Tuesday 28th of January, approximately 8:30 in the morning, Mr. Guy was ascending the roof structure of a property at the Normandy Avenue, blah blah blah, fault, bridge beam sag, witnesses slipped, fell. Blah blah blah. Cranium was shattered, probably when he struck his head on one of the roof beams. Bolts in the timber.
Like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss.
Blah blah blah. Lots of words, none of it relevant. Nope. Click. Tap the 3500. What are we tapping here? Come on. That sure is a paperclip. Is there any...
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Who the fuck was Louis? Oh, we're playing this guy now. I don't know. This Jack. This is Jack. He has the same notebook.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
That's probably the truth.
What are you talking
No, it wasn't.
about, Ms. Lichtman? This was an industrial accident.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
Right, we're doubting that.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not
I
buying
went to
it.
the same art class.
I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Doubt.
Fuck. You expect me to believe that you have no ulterior motive? That money means nothing to you?
I believe that money has value. I believe your work defines who you are, and you should be paid relative to the quality of your work. If you wish to simply interrogate me for your own enjoyment, Mr. Kelso, then I will answer no more questions. Here is my number. Call me when you're prepared to help.
Okay. He didn't hold it so he could read it. He held it so that we could read it. He held it over his shoulder. Yes, I will read this somehow. Fuck off. Get out of my office. Stop objectifying her.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
I'm gonna put my jacket on somehow.
Come on, I'll walk you up.
Are we going to the Mocambo this Friday?
How are we all this fine Friday evening? How's our work week been, if we've been working?
You can only dream.
Or just a week? How's your week been? Yeah, you been up to much? Yeah, cool. That's cool.
Do you think this lipstick's too light for my complexion?
Oh, we're playing some golf.
Mr. Benson?
You missed your prick.
Wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the
Sent to
Blue Room
Houston
in
for a week or two.
She has a fine pair of
Very
lungs,
nice.
now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss
I move in
Lichtman
straight
made
lines.
some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine.
You could do something though, other than putting in your fucking office. These are the pricks that supposedly support the economy. These are the pricks getting tax cuts, and it's supposed to trickle down. Fuck off. You see? Yesterday. Fuck off. I'm busy.
Your car, Mr. Kelso.
Yesterday,
Thanks, kid.
the Chancellor said, "I'm not going anywhere." And less than 24 hours later, he got the sack. He should be in jail though, fuck him.
Bad driving.
Did I get a siren on this? No. How long do we think that Truss is going to last? Now, some people are saying gone within the next 2 weeks, but the damage is done. The damage is done, and I need to do my next fucking mortgage fixed period thing. And Truss's letter to the Chancellor Shishak thanked him for the decision he made to be sacked. Oh, absolute. Just. Brain. There's no brain. There's no brain in any of them. Absolute. Every single one of them's a clown. Every single one of them. And replaced him with Jeremy Hunt, one of the most reviled people on the fucking in the planet. You'd think so, wouldn't you, Seamus? You'd think so. That's what Boris did after he got replaced. After he got called in, he called the general election to basically cement his power. But he was in a better position.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners. Bulldozing and starting again.
Keep her or general election, yep.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Just fuck off. Take the hint and fuck off. Again, that's not any of you, that's the Tories.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off!
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
Oh, we're just in time. I have to beat on something else. Thank you very much. Kept my hat on as well.
The house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Are you really going to talk shit to the guy who just fucking leathered you when you started the fight? Way to beat me up, tough guy. Ow. Way to win the fight I started, dickhead. Ow.
An emergency. Check to make sure you're home.
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Do I really have to get it to zoom in on the bit that says not for construction use? Or is that just a regular, like, bit of clue? Okay.
Don't need this?
Just looking at a brick. Passing your spare time with bricks. Chimney stack.
God damn!
Sam is taking me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Are you not climbing into the ditch, Jack? No. Fuck you then.
When is America going to understand? It's not about getting, it's about giving.
There's one more clue.
Come on, you can tell me.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
What's making the noise? There's no clues.
Let's try to piece this together.
I really.
That's not right.
I'm doing a wood jigsaw. That's the same fucking one. I wasn't looking at that. Piss off. Down. That one.
This way, and there's gonna be trouble.
Keystone Films? Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
He's gonna try and kill me with a fucking tractor.
Son of a bitch.
Insurance salesman with a gun. Absolutely raging he lost that fight. Absolutely fucking boiling.
Come on, Jack.
No, let me have the gun. Oh, don't run away. That's a shame. Kinda wanted to shoot him. Okay, we can't. We don't know where this is.
Some swell harmonies right here by Miss Evelyn Knight.
Well, fuck. I guess we can't use that phone box. Am I not allowed to use this phone? Oh no, I get to use the red one. Oh no, I use the blue one.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Could anybody use those phones? Could you be like Jack Jones, hole digger? I need an address for the nearest Greg's. Just don't care. We will drive like a maniac. We haven't seen our crow pal with the broken beak for a couple of days, which does not bode well. But I was speaking of random wildlife, a cat sat on my path and judged me when I was taking out the bins, just sitting there staring at me. You bin taking out prick. What are you doing?
Hey!
breakable? Nope.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life.
I thought he knew him. I thought his real name was Mac.
Industrial accident. Here? No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue. So? I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since 41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Hungry? Why are you going for coffee? Need a sandwich, my man. Surely, this is back in the day. Surely you'd get a sandwich and a cup of coffee for a nickel with change back. That's what I hear in all the American things. Back in the day, you get a change from a dime.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor. District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren. Gentlemen, I am delighted
to be in such company. Now, I'm no southern dandy,
I find that those of artistic temperament,
but I like to talk
fragile mental,
with the random pause.
step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true.
Shameful.
We could all agree that the city of
I'm afraid this film has got 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
Good evening, Tato.
How is your new development?
How the devil are you? How are you, lot? How the devil are you? How are you?
That's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing. God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door. You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill is government money. There's a difference. What difference? The GI money ends up in my pocket. I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors. Of course, Curtis.
That's American capitalism for you.
It still has to be
Capitalists, profits, socialized losses. Too big to fail.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
The fuck is a game well?
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The
Oh,
Suburban
there's another clue I missed.
pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment.
Shut up, Steward of Gondor. I forgot his name. It's John something. He was in The Boys as well. And again, that X-Files like show. Gamewell is the police telephone. Okay. That makes sense. Why not call it the police telephone instead of making up a word for it? Those words already exist.
Operator, Los Angeles Police Dispatch, if it's not too much trouble.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Eat my entire ass, sir.
Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Auf Wiedersehen. Click. There's Cole.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
And then he goes. In and out. That was it. Just in for one line of the song and away he goes. You ever notice in games like this where people are meeting up, they always meet up exactly the time? Like the car pulls up and it's just there on time. They're never like, oh no, I got stuck in traffic, I had to run here. I was running really late, I parked a car over there, I had to run, I'm knackered. Sorry I'm late. Or, you know, I had to take a massive shit before I left the house. I'm really rough. Sorry. Too many Guinness last night. Sorry. Ma'am.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Root beers all around, doll.
Why does another man doth his cap at you, my lady? You missed something at the film studios. Oh well. He didn't exactly let me continue investigating while I was there, so. It's a bit late in the game to be changing characters, isn't it?
California drivers.
We were in Dark Tide earlier, Tato, which I know you were also looking forward to it, and it's very good. It did crash, but it is very good. Las guns and big fucking shotguns and bolters and whatnot. There's another random Warhammer 40k fact. Like the Space Marines have guns. They fire what's called a bolter round. And a bolter round is not a regular bullet. It is a rocket-propelled grenade. Stop calling him Hagrid. Robbie Coltrane had a bigger fucking repertoire than Hagrid. He's Cracker, come on. Cracker was better than Hagrid. Hagrid can fuck off. J.K. Rowling pish. He was one of Daphne's brothers in Frasier as well. I didn't know that. I don't remember. I remember Brian Cox being her father. That's all I remember. Him and Richard. Look, come on, that's fantastic. What's making the fucking piano noise? Did you really expect the electrics? Oh no, it's just painted on.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
I was gonna say, do you expect it to be wired up when the building has no doors or windows? What am I looking at up here? That thing just disappeared. Did I knock it over? I did. Okay, that's fine.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Hey.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Eat torch, dickhead.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll lay you out.
Oh fuck. I guess I was supposed to lose that.
You're a worn tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
I guess I was supposed to lose that? I don't think I could have won it. It was 3-on-1. I mean, I did hit them in the face with a fucking torch though, so... Come out swinging. He's back in the bulldozer, this time to save my life.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
I've decided I'm going to watch Cracker. Have we got a gun? We had a gun. Move, zigzag, serpentine.
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Or wouldn't you see the boot open or see it in the mirror? Well, I imagine they did because they stopped. My question is, how did they duplicate their car into two?
Is that the last of them?
Did we escape them? Let's say yes, so I don't have to go down those alleys anymore. I don't think we're finishing this tonight. This is a long case. Mind you, I did play like an hour of Dark Tide, so... swings and roundabouts. We'll get it done on Monday. I was expecting Yes Your Grace to finish on Wednesday as well. It faked out an ending and then gave me another 20-week campaign.
What's the problem?
Wait. Okay, there we go. All of the games, yes, two games, that's all of the games.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
Nah, fuck it. Just leave him there. It's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He just fell over. A 3-star, we'll take that. He just... 2 stairs. It was only 2 stairs. He's fine. 2 stairs and a beating. And a falling out of a car. It's fine. Absolutely fine.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Hoboon, weapons company.
Sir. We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers. Head in!
You're just gonna stand there like an idiot.
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order?
You did.
Absolute tit. A polite invitation. I was going to say investigation there. Jimmy Two Stairs. Who sleeps sitting up like that?
Hello, Miss Lichtman.
Is me in bed with my buddy?
How long have you been
He
sitting there?
sleeps sitting up. I do it when I'm ill. I suppose he is ill. He did have a beating.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now.
Just woke up, you lazy git.
I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, mister.
You get the same you get the same response when you give a 5-year-old to join the dots book. You're primary school with a dot, like some kid there sitting 1920s. I got a lot of dots to join, kid. It's making my head hurt. Get me another juice box.
I hope so too, Princess.
And with a snack bar, fucking kill you.
I'd like that.
Who the fuck are you?
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story.
This is a fancy hospital if it's got a fucking fireplace in it.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Well, technically you did fall down the stairs. There was only 2 stairs, but technically that is correct. You did fall down the stairs.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Thanks for the condescension, prick. Eat my ass. Is there clues here? What's this? A clue? Seriously, there's a fire in a hospital. This is just a house. Echo, you've investigated an empty glass. Well done. This is just somebody's house with the fucking hospital beds in it. You can't try and be that smooth with them after seeing you in your striped wee PJs. Thanks for the fix-up, dollface. Get the fuck out of here. I've seen you in your fucking Bugs Bunny pajamas. He's not a cop. He's not a cop. He's a fire and life investigator. For insurance. He's not even a real cop. E to skip to... I did, I got out of the car. No, stop getting out of the car! I'm pushing the button that says skip to my destination, you won't skip to my destination. No, I just have to drive. The button is a liar. You can't skip to the destination. Unless I can get out of the car and do it. No, he just gets back in the car. Oh no! Okay, you have to stand outside the car, hold E, and then he'll drive. Not hold E in the car. That's the wrong kind of holding E. You have to be outside the car to hold E. Watch those stairs. There's some stairs there. Don't fall down them. Don't fall down the stairs. Oh, you managed. Okay, but there's more coming up. Three at a time. You are very brave. Where are we going? This one's got a gold handle, so I imagine here.
Remember me?
Jack. It's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
Shoot him in the dick.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do
Shoot him
with
in the
that?
dick.
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
Two sofas facing. I've not seen that. Oh, jeez.
Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Two sofas facing the same way. I've never understood people who have like, oh, this house has 3 reception rooms. Like, do you have descending quality of reception room? This reception room is for scum. This reception room is for middle class, and this reception room is for the high class. Like, why would you need 3 reception rooms with 3 different fucking sofas in them? Take them in the living room, the room where the big fucking TV is.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
You see what I mean? These middle class cunts coming in here with 2 reception rooms.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Shoot him in the dick.
Your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
There's only one living room, and it's the room with the TV in it.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
We'll only come back.
Ain't that just the way of it, ladies? Get out of here, Kelso. Fuck you, Jack. No, fuck you, Kelso.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
I can't take out my fucking gun. I just want to shoot him.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Let's see if we can see anything else in his house.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
105 Legion Fields.
I knew you were in bed with Elysian, Curtis. Now I know why.
$221,000. Right, well, we're not done here yet. Let's see if there's anything in his kitchen. Vegetables. That motherfucker eats vegetables. Not interested in that.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
And let's see. Inferior lumber. Semi-government, partially invited by private investment. Share certificate. And insurance agreement. What did he say? It's a simple business transaction? I'm going to say doubt on that one.
What is it with you people? How can you live any better? You already have houses, cars, yachts.
Greed and avarice are very powerful forces for change, Jack. Combine that with the city's desire for progress, and it's a very heady cocktail. You need to be a very special man to be able to resist that.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Now we're going to say that's a lie because we've got an insurance agreement for a ridiculous amount of money.
Hello?
Hello, Tomahawk. How the devil are we? Welcome in. How you doing, pal? Hey. Is that inferior lumber redeveloped partially funded by private investment linked to Elysian Fields? Well, no, the share certificate. Let's say he's lying. Use the share certificate.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Well, the insurance agreement.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Okay, let's inferior lumber, share certificate. Let's say it's a lie for with the shares, because he's got shares in it. Let's say it's a lie again.
You smug son of a bitch, you're lying again. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple.
And how do you prove that, Jack? My assessors wrote the policies on the houses. I only approve the reports, Jack. I'm the rubber stamp. This doesn't come back to me.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Already fallen down some
California
stairs,
isn't
pal.
the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Where do we go next? Where do we go now? Guess we go here.
Men of our United States Armed Forces fought gallantly on distant foreign shores.
Fucking. No, I'm not even gonna mention him. He's a prick. He doesn't deserve any mentioning in my stream. Never mind. Who is he talking about? Speculation.
Must be his blind spot.
Unfortunate accident doesn't sound as sinister as he thinks. No, it doesn't, doesn't it? I'm gonna spill some water down my trousers in a public place. People will think you've peed. You fool! Social embarrassment. Oh, you'll rue the day. Rue it. Oh, the day will be rude. This day, rude. We'll rename the day Ruse Day.
Hits of the week, chart toppers, and variety shows. This is KTI Radio.
Oh shit. Oh, balls. Get the fuck out of the way.
Got a job to do.
Will these people stop driving into me? Come on. Let me see if it crashes a police car.
California drivers.
Absolutely nothing happens.
I'm in a rush.
The car's struggling. I can hear it puttering.
I'm just going up to my office party. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Then why would you tell me if I knew the way? Yeah, you know the way to the place, yeah? No, you left, right, then left again, yeah? You know that? Why am I telling you? You know the way, the left, right, left system. You know that, you know that. What a fool I am for telling you the way that you knew. Absolute fool for telling you that's exactly where you need to go.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see? "34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west."
Okay, that solves the clue.
There's got to be more in these files.
It's gonna top everything.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500.
I don't understand. Hello, sir.
How many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
Welcome in. How the devil are we?
The LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? Little chuck on the shoulder, shot of
I'm
75.
tired, but okay, glad to
Fuck you,
hear it.
Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want
Don't know
my
why I'm
help?
sitting like this.
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
Yes, it's obviously said
Feeble attempt
sorry.
at one. Yes.
Twice.
Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole.
I know you.
You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
The fuck are we getting into the minutiae of
Got
his
it off your chest.
psyche here?
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
There was no investment in like Cole's family. You didn't meet them. You didn't go, oh, he's a good family man and he likes, you know, he spends time with his kids and all that stuff. It's just kind of like, oh, there's his wife and she's thrown him out. Oh, we've been here. This is where we got chucked off this chandelier. Reusing assets, eh?
You need some help there, sir?
Maybe.
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Been a bit rude there. Just up the stairs? Up this way? That looks like a balcony. That does not look like the way we want to go. All the way up the stairs? Or is it one of these? Security guy. Oh, there it is. Okay, we found it. Never mind, security guy. You stay down there.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
I'm gonna have to get in a fist fight with this guy.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be
finger
listening.
time. Let's see.
Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this?
Oh, was that? Well, you came in here for
I'd like
one name.
information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me. I believe that is in the Wilshire area, here.
34 4 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west. The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
What?
1876988.
1
divided by
90,000, yes.
7. What did he say that was? No, don't do this to me. 1876988. 1876988. 1876988.
1,876,900
divided by
90,000.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4. $20.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
That's the 21st. Z, Y, W, T, U.
Let's see what the site is worth to them. $1,876,988. The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
How do they pull it off? You again.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Turns out you can shoot through books, mate.
Throw out the guns.
Real clever, asshole.
How long do you think you can hold?
No! Run the other way.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
He's gonna put holes in my asshole.
Walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
Dummy gun. Can I vault that? Yes, come on. Shoulders. Come on up, buddy. Come on up with your hands in the air. Who the fuck is he? Let me spy sketch. I don't think I remember that one. I'll have to look that up.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Harlan Fontaine. Somewhere down south.
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
The guys.
They're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so.
Look in my cold dead eyes and say it isn't so.
A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
You fucking mug. You fucking mug, Courtney. Courtney, you mug. You fucking mug. You fucking teacup mug. Hello?
Jack Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9.
Has everybody got a meet at 9?
64 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
I'm surprised this hasn't had like an... Has it had maybe an HD remaster? Because you'll still have all the faces and stuff. I know there's been maybe a ports of it into... Oh, this is a new car. Let's take that. And they do like a... Rather than truth, doubt, it's good cop, bad cop, and lie. But I only know that because somebody in here mentioned it. Not because I know anything about the game. But I could furnish you with some more Warhammer 40k facts. Space Marines! Each chapter or Primarch has different abilities, shall we say. For example, the Space Wolves become more vicious and get like better senses of smell and grow extra fangs and stuff. I think they get extra hearts and organs when they get the gene seed put in them. The gene seed being like this transplanted organ that transforms their body into the Space Marine.
I got your plate.
But it makes Space Marines sterile as well. But they grow to be like 9 foot and wide and 18 foot tall and get to wear power armor and have 2 hearts and 6 pairs of lungs and a pair of Levi's and all that stuff.
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams
Cosmic
of two,
Trader,
ready.
thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I didn't mean that to sound quite so generic there, you know. Your name, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Can I just start blasting people? Thank you. I put no effort into it. Actually, it takes a lot of effort. I thought I'd grow a beard and it'd be easy and I didn't have to shave anymore and my life would be, you know, hey, all this free time now that I don't have to shave. But no, I still have to trim it. Like in general, I am Scottish. More specifically, Tayside. I just sneak past all these guys. Let's just sneak past all these guys. Get down, get Jack, what are you doing? Get down. Do you have a very important question? Because oh crap. When somebody comes in and that's their first thing they say, I'm like, a squeaky door, I'm like, What is the story in Baltimore? I wouldn't know. I've never been. Is there a ginger bearded guy in Baltimore? Is that what we're driving at? I only remember the guy who lived in the pink castle. Oh no, there was the school teacher. Was it a school teacher? She was in Chewing the Fat as well. She is married to one of the Chewing the Fat guys, or Still Game guys, wherever you remember them from. I can never remember their names. Like, where are you? Get in the road, mate.
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Oh, there's more guys.
Two of them on your right.
You're a bit late for that, mate. I've already killed them.
There it is. Blast them.
You again. She's got a gun.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about
I do like to condescend to them, though. Where'd his hat come on? How'd he get his hat on his head? He wasn't wearing a hat. Magic hat.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart.
Still condescending to her when she's unconscious.
I was never very good at reading women.
Another hat's gone again.
Monroe, where are you, damn it?
And I've lost my shot.
Weapons on the ground, now! You want me? You got me.
I don't think... Did he get shot in the arm? I think he was just bleeding from getting the beaten up. Oh, what the hell?
Put the weapon down, now!
Right, where are we going? Some smooth jazz playing. Quiet detective jazz. That actually sounds like a detective's name. Is he in here? Is he having a shit? Gold. He's in here.
Yeah, Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here?
He just shot everybody and walked in.
I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe.
Well, you bleed to
And
death.
I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
What? No, no, I want to shoot him again. Looking to safe while we were here. Oh, we book, eh? What's in this?
That's a hell of a payroll.
We recognize Roy Earl. We recognize that. O'Malley. We recognize that. Sandler. Do we recognize that? Worrell. Is Roy Earl again? Worrell's the chief. Okay. I love how he holds it up to his shoulder so we can read it instead of him. He's got it like here and he's trying his best to read it, but he can't. Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine is implicated in the supply and distribution of narcotics in the greater LA County area. In his capacity as a clinical psychiatrist, he has dispensed large quantities of morphine. 22 suspects arrested for narcotics possession claimed the drugs were medication. Lengthy interrogation. Blah 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 blah. No, you just looked at that, mate. Let's look at something else.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
Can we take some of the cash? Let's take some of the cash. No, we can't take any of the cash. What do we got up here? Cigars. Just keep it down over there, will you? Oh, fancy guns. Anything on the desk? No, we must have missed something in here. Must we? You can't tap anything in this, you just read it, that's fine. We've read the book. Again, you can't do anything with it, so that's fine. This, you also can't do anything with, so we're done here.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the links these sons of bitches would go to. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
It's absolutely fine, and there's nothing to worry about.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
You're an ambulance. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Oh, we're gonna have to watch this because this counts as a clue.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down, please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Please, Courtney, sit down. Talking to Cam, Southern man.
They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney.
It's a scandalous allegation. I'm a soft-speaking Southerner.
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going
I'm afraid I'm about to kill you, Courtney.
I don't know what to say. I feel
I guess.
I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this?
It got very quiet, didn't it?
Jack says it's a property developer named
I
Monroe.
want to reach in here. I'm going to take my gun or some morphine.
You cannot have believed that I was.
I'm going to walk around the table. I'm going to put a needle in you.
I hoped that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
I knew he was going to kill him. Knew it. We already looked at that. Shoot and kill 100 dead, but total 100 bad guys. What are we doing now? We question him? Are we done in here? Or do we just walk away and let him bleed to death? What's the script? What are we doing? Have we done that? Did that? We already looked at this. How is there another clue in here? We've already looked at this.
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key.
That's what we didn't. We didn't trigger the chat line. Are we done now? There we go.
Can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor!
Put a bullet in his head.
Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
No, that's over. One question. I don't want to look at the stars. Ah, we could live on a 3. 2,500 in damage. That's something like 40,000 in current money. In the region of 40,000, is that right? That's somewhere in there. Nicholson electroplating.
Any news from Jack? There's a statewide APB out on it.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
With the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side ready to help him.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
Thanks, Cole. Was that a big explosion, was it? Yeah, I think that might have been some kind of big explosion.
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
What was that? What was that big explosion? Looks like a big explosion to me. I am afraid I have to go. It is 11. I have been on for too long. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. I am gonna just send you on to somebody. Please do hang about while I find somebody. And then we'll do all the thank yous and etc. Jesus. Who's on? I have not. Have I raided you? I'll raid you anyway. Whatever. I'm gonna raid MK Min. I'm gonna spell it right. Min. Soviet Union didn't have the A-bomb. Don't think the Aegis bomb had been tested by the US by 1947. I didn't know. Well, they must have. Surely that's like a gas station explosion or something. I don't know. I read your comments. I don't know when the A-bomb was invented in Soviet Russia. They probably dropped a fuel air bomb. The guy's an arson cop. He doesn't know anything either. I'm going to say thank you very much for the follows. Thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much for the raid, Mormsey. Thank you very much for the chat and the redemptions and all that good stuff. And just being here in general. Always very much appreciated. I am back on Monday for hopefully, well, not hopefully, but I think we'll wrap up LA Noire on Monday. And if Dark Tide is still available, then we'll get into some of that again. It was good for the first hour until it crashed. I was enjoying that. Yeah, have a wonderful weekend. I have to decorate, or at least prepare to decorate. And I'll see you on Monday. Say hi to MK. Ciao. You go walk a techie walkaroo.